Hello everyone and welcome! Hope everyone's enjoying Dark Souls. But we're doing a bit of an update and some news and stuff. So, let's first get to the showing of stuff. It's been a little while since I showed anything. Persona 2 Innocent Sin, which is the Persona 2 we didn't get. In case you don't understand, there were two Persona 2s, and they're both one. See, if I remember correctly, Innocent Sin's first, and then Eternal Punishment takes place in an alternate reality of Persona 2's cast and storyline and characters. You get a soundtrack, which, to be honest, is very disappointing. Since they kept the original music and also redid the music, they gave us a mini soundtrack that only has samples of both. And they're pretty few, to be honest. So I'm kind of disappointed with that soundtrack, but it's first time America's gotten that. I pre-ordered this a long time ago, and I Sala Torobo. I'm so horrible at pronouncing things. We'll just call it the Red Hunter, because it's basically like a Red Baron spin-off, basically, it seems. Though, this is I'm not sure if spiritual or sequel will be appropriate. It's supposed to take place in the same universe, to my understanding, and it has even some of the returning characters of, trying to remember, it was a PS1 game Atlas brought over, Xseed did this for us, so I can't remember what it was called. It's pretty expensive now, and I sadly don't own it. I never got an opportunity to get it for a decent price. Well, though it's not too much to show about it, but there's Ico and Shadow Colossus collection. In case you didn't know, the cover is a flip art. So you can flip it and actually get the awesome Ico cover. Oh. And for your information, and I might as well get on this since I'm already on it. I'm not giving up or stopping or anything. It's just, I was really looking forward to Dark Souls. And I was hoping to get Ico being before Dark Souls. And then possibly do an episode of Persona, which, I still plan to do that too. I'm going to finish Dark Souls, and I'm going to start Ico again, and I'm also going to try and continue on Persona. There's no giving up on here. Once we start, we're going to the end. And no, I'm not giving up on Persona 3, the answer either. It's just, as I said before, when I started the answer, I was worried about being burned out playing Persona 3 for so long. Well, so much. How long I played? I think I played it for a whole month, basically. So I was pretty burned out on it, and I'm still just kind of giving that a break. But we'll be getting back to that too. Anyway, back to more stuff. The Dark Souls Collector's Edition, which I'm somewhat disappointed on in multiple ways. First thing, GameStop's fault. Of course, it's. I didn't realize it was going to be a 10 at the time. As far as I was aware, it wasn't announced exactly what the collector's edition was packaged like. But GameStop put these retarded stickers of those on the fucking ends, and those shit on it. It pisses me off. Anyway, you get a sleeve. If it'll come off. Now, I really like the artwork on the back with the knight, who looks kind of like the knight on the cover of Demon Souls. Well, actually, was he on it? I know he was in the opening. And then you have one of the knights from one of the zones there. Not really much. It's a 10, which we open it up, and you'll see the really, really awful cover. I don't like that cover. I'm really wanting to see what Japan got, if it's better. Prepare to die. Prepare to moan. And another thing I'm disappointed about is this stupid card. Which, on the back, it gives a code. Which, the codes for the soundtrack, behind the scenes, and the mini strategy guide. It's yeah, pretty disappointing now. I haven't gotten it yet. I do need to go get that. At least when I get the soundtrack. Mini strategy guide's basically pointless now. And the inside's just nothing. It's a piece of plastic and they're all molded. The only thing I think that was any good was the art book, which if you want to see some of it, the Great Grey Wolf. Some horrifying abominations. One of the Smiley dudes from Force Game and a witch. Hydra. Bottom one you can't see very well. The big fat dude. And got to the Knights. Sorry that these ain't too good, because the book doesn't open very widely. I don't want to bend the pages. And you got the Spider Chick, and you have the Princess. I like to call Miss Sunboobs. Let's see, you have Sith the Scaleth, which I just being for the first time someone else's world. That ugly serpent thing. I remember when I first saw in this art book, I was like, oh, that's gonna be ugly boss. Cat thing, which is probably too dark. The here we go. Mirror effect, the crow things, which when this video is posted up, you haven't seen these yet, but you're gonna be seeing them coming up. The Iron Golem. Those are way too dark. There's no way you're gonna see him. I haven't seen this wooden thing yet, and there's the assassin. It looks like a zombie in wood. I don't remember seeing any of those. Here's this interesting fellow in a top hat here. We haven't seen him yet. He looks pretty interesting. Way too dark. Ghosts. Snake guy and a crystal golem. The mimic and a crystal zombie. The chained up giants and the kind of paladin statues. The weird egg people and the butterfly. Really ugly thing which we haven't met yet, in the fog. Man, those eyes, those fucking eyes on those fogs creep me out like hell. Pinwheel, and I'm not really sure what that thing is yet. Yeah, you can't see that Pinwheel well. He's completely black. So black on black. Black on black, black on black. Weird tree things and the two-headed snake thing, which we only found one of. Giant centipede and ugly fly things in the swamp. Weird fog things in the red dragon. The bull and a chimera, which we haven't met chimera yet, so I guess that's something to look forward to. And then we of course have the Lord of Destruction, Sindor, the King Gwendolyn, or however you pronounce his dang name again, because I haven't heard it in a while and forgot. And that's our book. Probably the only real good thing in it, in my opinion. I was disappointed not getting an actual CD, just getting a digital thing. I mean, it just doesn't seem as authentic that way. Yeah. Damn you, GameStop and you stickles. And then we got Professor Layton in the last Spectre. And what's interesting about this is, for some, look, we haven't actually opened Professor Layton, so this might be the first actual, I think this is the first time I've actually opened anything on here. Because, pretty much usually, I think everything else, I mean, Catherine had already opened and that, so, I mean, this is probably the first real unboxing I've done. It's not really, I mean, it's a great game, but I mean, it's not really a special thing or anything. Which, by the way, at the New York Comic-Con, pardon me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. At the New York Anime Comic-Con, you sure saw there was a really good Professor Layton cosplay. And there was apparently a thing for this in the Phoenix Wright thing, which was apparently the people who didn't get to go to that panel, they got Professor Hat. They were pretty cheap looking hats, but they got Professor Layton hats. And I was like, oh, I would have loved one of those. What's a little interesting here, though, what I was going to say, is, for some reason, the European version didn't get London Life, which was, made by, Brownie, the people who helped do, Mother 3, were the original creators of the Mana, and then they branched off in their own company and continued doing Mana games and other stuff. It's supposed to be an RPG, I'm not really sure, like, I don't think there's, like, actual RPG battles. I think they just mean like in a role-playing way, but I haven't played it. I don't know really a lot about it. I know they kept advertising it as an RPG, but I never saw a single kind of battle thing. Anyway, I'm really excited to obviously get Last Spectre, and yeah, the Nintendo Club thing, which I haven't actually been getting one of those. Oh look, advertisement for the movie. Diabolical Box. Hey, you haven't got it? Biz. Yes, the advertisement for the movie. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. What? No love for the original? Unwound Future and Diabolical Box? What about the first one? Yeah, don't want to show that. That's oh, I hate these things. You think we would have enough of these stupid things about Wi-Fi, shouldn't it? One of the recycling ones, which I don't really... A lot of people do not like these recycle things, and I can understand a little on the bigger ones, because that's a lot of plastic missing there. I don't mind so much in the DS, because it's still pretty stable. But I don't like the 360. They take a lot. It's really squishy there, and if you squunch it or anything. There's the booklets. Always love it when the booklets have different covers. Information about the master puzzles, who Professor Layton puzzles are greatly. Let's see. Oh, and stuff about the London Life. It's a charming RPG quirky that lets you experience in miniature in a tiny town of Lowell and help your neighbors and so you get to create your own calendar. Livelihood owns your wealth. Changing your room. Yeah, there's nothing like any type of fighting or anything. It looks more like it's like Animal Crossing. But oh well. I need to get my Nintendo Club points. But anyway, that's Professor Layton, which, again, I'm very excited for. I still, if anyone's wondering about my opinions of the series so far, I like this Diabolical Box the most. Unwound Future, I've had a few weird odd things about the Unwound Future at the end that I wondered about. But overall, I thought it was really good. Just there was one little naggy thing, and I can't really talk about without just basically totally spoiling the end, so. And, the original, the Curious Village, that was pretty good too, So far, every single Professor Layton game has thrown me through a loop in the story, it's not the stereotypical thing to me, so, I'm really looking forward to see, again, this story to surprise me, I hope. But anyway, we're done with the games we haven't showed off and that we've done, and actually I didn't get to show Dead Island off either, though that not being anything particular, nothing special to really look on there. I mean, okay game, but I mean, like, I'm sure everyone's seen the cover for that. Pretty awful, to be honest. But anyway, what was it gonna? Okay, first thing I would like to say that we have hit 200 video mark. I think we've only gone over one video now, 201 videos, I believe now. And yeah, I know I don't get a huge viewership of that, but there's some people out there who are watching, and I'm glad somebody watches, and I'm glad somebody enjoys them. I just do it as a side thing of that. But speaking of that, some people might think this is just me, and other people might think it's bad news. Or good news. I mean, it kind of varies. I got an invitation from YouTube for partnership. Now, I don't know if it was for Soaring Videos or full-time partnership. It didn't really specify. Originally, I thought it might have been like a spam email thing, You always get those emails like, put in your account information. Come on. It's not like with thieves. But, I went to my actual YouTube account, and it was legitimate. I was being offered to be possible ads and earn money off my videos. Again, I know there's individual videos and full-time partnership where all your videos get. So, like I said, the email just said invite, and I couldn't really find anything more on the actual account thing, but that's pretty good. I'm sorry, I got interrupted. What was I exactly? Basically, I got an invitation. It didn't specify whether it was for a few Soaring videos or for a big partnership thing or that. But either way, I think it's a good thing. I mean, I know everyone hates ads. I hate ads. You hate ads. Watch Spoonie. Watch whoever. Ads are annoying. But we live in a time and age where tons of people have shows and stuff, and this is how, like, they either get, like, side money that, like, people who put a lot of time into stuff, like Spoonie and stuff, I don't put tons of time in my stuff, so I'm not expecting anything big from it or that, if it actually does get accepted, which it hasn't been accepted, but to my understanding, when you get an invite, it's a really, really high chance, so, hopefully that's going to be good. But, side money, yeah, which is awesome, because, right now I'm trying to look for a studio, which sadly, I found a really good place, and I've been waiting almost basically all October, because they were just building it in there. It was all new flooring and everything. They were turning what used to be a storage area into a studio, and it was awesome, big, very nice size, and it was going to be basically everything for $450 a month. You'd have electricity, everything paid for. It sounded pretty good to me, and sadly I learned the unfortunate event just yesterday that they ran into a small problem with the heating and cooling, and the place that's in charge of it aren't the actual owners, and they basically said that they have no real idea how long it will like, I guess they talked to the owner, or they sound like it, and said, like, he probably wanted to build up money and didn't do it, not do it now, so, they said, you know, I could, still be waiting for it, but they have no idea how long it would take, so, that's probably down the drain. They said there was another thing they want to show me, but I don't know if that's going to turn out good or not. So I might have to go back to the drawing board, call some other places that. But, you know, I'm trying to look for my own place, so extra money's good. I'm not really expecting a lot. I don't know how much, like, people, you know, YouTube revenue and stuff like that. I mean, I don't really know much about that, and I'm not really expecting much if it even happens. But, you know, if it does, you know, I could use that to go towards games and stuff, so that helps, because, you know, like I've said the last few actual videos where I've been showing stuff, I've been slowing it down a bit, try and save up some extra money and stuff, and, you know, and I got this, which obviously, I got time to build up a little more. But, last thing, I want to ask, my viewership something. Now, you have, like, the common thing Let's Players do, or anyone, like, time-wise on their videos, or either 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or the very few that do really long videos. And I do an hour because that's a really decent play time. You can get a lot of footage that way. And the way I make the video higher quality, like, you know, before I did, like, when I was doing Catherine and the Forsaken Kingdom and stuff like that, the quality was really low because I was still learning the software I'm using. And how I do it now to make it much more sharper and much better and without the grainy pixelization when the camera moves around fast, it's a lot easier to do that if I just, because, like, if I chop into 10 minutes, that's more processing time, because I gotta reprocess, because I have to dump. See, the recording software, I record it in the highest file format. And the reason the videos were turning out like Catherine stuff is when it downgraded it to a Windows Media file, which makes it small, because the like basically one of the videos, like how I've been doing in high quality, they end up to be like 2 to 4 gigabytes in size per video. And I transform into Windows Media file to make them smaller, because it has to be 2 gigabytes or less to be uploaded to YouTube if you are cleared for the over 15-minute thing and just have the 2 gigabyte limit. And what I do is the video software doesn't have any quality tweaking to when you do that, so it comes out really bad when you edit it and change it to that. So I've been actually I've been editing them and keeping them as I believe as an MPG file, which is the highest quality I could find that the software did, and then I dump it in Windows Movie Maker, which, you know, everyone says that program sucks, and yeah, you know, it's free, so. But Windows Movie Maker actually allows you to control the quality, so it downgrades the size and keeps really good quality. At least better than what it was originally. So, but I know this video is getting long, and I really just want to get. I want to ask my viewership, you who view my Let's Plays, not my collection videos. You know, those are going to be however the hell long I want. But if you view my Let's Plays, do you prefer if I made them shorter, like 10 minutes or 30 minutes, or do you like it being an hour long? Because, I mean, there's ups and downs to doing the different ways. Like, 10-minute video is going to be quicker to upload, but that's more editing. Why an hour is a lot easier to edit, but it takes takes like hours, like 3 hours to upload. But you know, there are ups and downs. But you know, if I actually, you know, I want to do what my viewers like, you know, and that's basically how I want to end this. You know, it is thanks to those who have viewed my videos that I even get this opportunity, even if it doesn't go through. I mean, it's not a biggie. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But either way, I thank those who view my videos, and I thank you very dearly. And I hope I can continue to entertain you in whatever way, you know. But thank you, really. I mean, honestly, thank you. I mean, this is just something I do for goofy fun, show my experience with games and that, and you know, I have a job and stuff, so I can't constantly upload stuff like people like Darkside Phil or that. But you know, I throw them up and that. I get them edited and throw them up when I can and stuff. I get like 2 or 3 rolling and that. And you know, like I said, the way I do it takes a long time to upload, but it's much easier editing until I find I want to try a different software, but I need HD cables for anything I use with the what was it, Woxio software that, but it only uses HD cables, which the only thing I have that has HD cables is my 360, because it was one of the original models that came with the split cable that had the basic and HD. So and I've been mostly this gen. I've been mostly going PS3 after halfway in the generation. Kind of like when Microsoft upped its Gold, also was a backdoor and focusing more on PS3, because you know, I got sick of paying the money, and I got sick of you know, them making more and more ads and shit on there. It's like, if you're gonna do that, there was no point at increasing the price. But no, we changed the whole interface and just put even like 3 times the more ads everywhere. So it's like, no, I'm sick of that. So I mean, I still buy 360 games. I'm just saying, if they're on both consoles and there's nothing especially unique, like, that's why I got Dead Rising 2 on the 360, because it has that. And I haven't got Case West yet, but I want to get it. I was kind of waiting, hoping to see if they make a, you know, physical disc that has it, and maybe some other stuff of that. But, yeah, this is probably starting to get a little long, rambling and all that, but really, thank you all. Seriously, thank you all really, really much for watching my stuff, continue to watching, and I hope there's more stuff to go. You know, like I said, I'm still playing Dark Souls. I'm a lot further ahead than where I am video-wise. I was getting a little lazy. I was having a Lava Plus. I think I should have a bunch up tomorrow, because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to tell my computer to upload like 3 or 4 at a time. It'll do 1 at a time, but it'll take like 3 hours for each one, so by the time I get home, they pretty much should be all up that after work tomorrow. And then after Dark Souls, back to Ico, and then either during Ico or after Ico, I'll do a little Persona, and I do want to replay Shadow Colossus. Not 100% sure if I'm going to do that after all, just focus on Persona for a while, but that's all playing. Please leave a comment for any questions or anything. I would love to hear whether the kind of lengths you want to see my Let's Plays. I really want some feedback on that. I really do. And I hope you can continue to enjoy. And we'll just call the Dark Souls playthrough the Halloween special, since it fits. And ironically, next episode, which should be like getting done soon, I call it Halloween Town, since, you know, it's going to be Halloween, and that one ironically is in the crypt, so convenience. Okay, this is getting long. I'll see y'all, you know, have a good Sunday night, and hope y'all get up early for work tomorrow, if you work on Monday. I have to get up at 4 a.m. Oh, okay, yeah, see y'all over that.